Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll be talking about the new OnePlus Nord Buds. So we know that OnePlus Nord series of smartphones came in 2020 along with the OnePlus Premium series smartphone. Now the Nord caters to a much more budget segment compared to the premium OnePlus devices. Now recently OnePlus Nord launched the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite version, which is priced below the 20,000 price segment in India. Now similarly OnePlus also has a lot of buds and earphones. Now the OnePlus Nord Buds which are priced around 2799, that's 2800 rupees, and they are priced below the regular OnePlus Buds earphones. So these are also affordable category earphones which comes from the OnePlus under the Nord series. So we're going to talk about how this experience is. These are the first series of earphones under the Nord branding. Now how do they look, how do they sound, and what all features it offers, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So before getting started, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So this is the box package. You can see here the Nord blue color is mentioned in the box as well, and now the design of the TWS is also mentioned here. Now you can see here nothing else is mentioned here. Along with that, you can see that it contains one Nord, then one user guide, some stickers are included, then 4 ear tips are there, and one red cable club invite is also included. So we are not going for the regular unboxing because this comes with 4 ear tips and the cable. So let's go straight into the earphones and see how they perform. So this is the earphones. So you can see here this is the TWS OnePlus Nord Buds, and you can see that the design language is something quite different. You can see here it is a kind of a box kind of design which feels really nice. The matte finish is good. Now it may not be the compact form factor, but it feels really nice, especially the curved edges, and the top section also has this OnePlus branding. Now we have the LED indicator here. Now the back of the box we have the USB Type-C charging port, and the button here, if you can see here, this is the button to enable the pairing if you are pairing for the first time. So it looks good in terms of the design, and it is pretty compact as well. You can see here it's not a very huge one, but it may not fit into the pocket pretty neatly, but still it's a very compact one. Now opening up, you can see it is more funkier in design. Here you can see that the cut looks good. This is a glossy finishing here. Here also you can see a glossy finishing. The left and right mentioned here. The earbuds have a unique design. We'll talk about the design a bit later. So let's just take this out, and here you can see that the charging ports and the inside portion is a glossy finish, while the top section is matte, and left and right is mentioned. And you can see that the box mechanism is also very strong. The magnet is very good, and the overall build quality feels really nice. So that's the design of the case. Now moving on to the earphones. So this is one area where we really like the design of the OnePlus Nord Buds. Now a couple of reasons. One is this is kind of a very interesting design, to be more precise, because the area where you need to touch for the controls is clearly marked. You have a circular layout, and this is a matte finish. We have a glossy chrome kind of finish near the area where the touch controls are. Now this is kind of a slightly different stem, specifically because this is wider and shorter at the same time, and you can see the earbuds design also looks really nice. The charging point and the ear tips are also pretty neatly integrated. We have additional ear tips. If you want to change the look or size, you can go with that. Now this looks really good in terms of design. The design definitely looks funkier, and this is kind of a unique design, I would say, in terms of overall experience. Here also you can see the glossy finish. So overall design aspect looks really good. We'll talk about the comfort levels. So comfort levels are also again good because these are traditional kind of design. So whenever it goes into the ears, it doesn't feel much of a difference, and this stem design looks really nice when we place in the ears. It looks really compact and it doesn't protrude much. So overall in terms of design and comfort levels also, we feel the OnePlus has done a really good job with the Nord Buds, especially with the design. It looks really nice, and a kind of freshness it brings to the design aspect. We have been looking at almost all TWS with almost same design. Here you get a kind of different design. So that's the design aspect. Now moving on to the drivers, we get a 12.4 titanium coated drivers, and these also supports Dolby Atmos. Now Dolby Atmos support is limited to OnePlus devices, the premium devices starting from OnePlus 7 up to the OnePlus 10 Pro. Those devices supports Dolby Atmos, and if you are using these earbuds with those devices, you get Dolby Atmos on this as well, but otherwise you don't get Dolby Atmos. Now in terms of call quality, this comes with AI noise cancellation, so calls are pretty good actually. We don't see any sort of issues here. Both the speaker and the caller were able to hear the voice properly. The clarity was good. We didn't see any sort of issues in terms of call experience. Now talking about the sound experience, that's more important. Now these are pretty good in terms of the sound experience. The sound signature is good. There is a good balance of bass, treble, and the vocals are also good. The bass experience is pretty rich actually, but it doesn't go overboard with the bass performance, and we feel at 2,800 rupees this is pretty good in terms of sound experience. We are pretty impressed with how the sound quality is, the comfort levels, and overall experience was pretty good. And people who love bass would definitely love this because it's a good experience overall. It's not just about the bass, the overall clarity looks good. Another good thing about these earphones is how the touch controls works. You can see here the area for touch controls is clearly marked. That's one of the good things, and the touch controls is available for playing the music, the pause, the next track. So they work really well, and you don't have to search for the area where you need to touch. This is clearly marked. That's one of the differentiating aspect with other TWS, where you need to figure out where to touch, but here you have the clearly marked area. So touch controls works really well. That's one of the strong points of this TWS. Now if you are using a OnePlus device, we have the integration with OnePlus smartphone, but if you are not using OnePlus device, or if you are using an iOS, we have the Hey Melody app which you can configure for or install for configuring this earphone. Now in terms of battery life, you get around 7 hours of battery life on a single charge, and with the case together around 30 hours. So that's a pretty good promised battery life, even though you may not get as good as that much, but still around 5 to 6 hours should be possible on a single charge, which is pretty good again. Now this also comes with water and sweat resistant, that's IP55 rating is also included. Now many of you might be asking for the gaming experience. Now these are not really that suited for gamers because the lowest low latency that is promised by these earphones is the 94 millisecond, which is not a very good for gamers. But again, this 94 millisecond can be got only if you are using certain OnePlus devices with the game mode turned on. So if you are not having a premium OnePlus devices, then you might not get the 94 millisecond low latency. Again, that's not the best low latency you can get in this price segment. So these are not really suited for gamers as such, but you can still game using this, but may not give you the best experience. So should you buy it? Now at price at 2,799 rupees, that's 2,800 rupees. These are really good earphones, I would say. We definitely like this design, the build quality, fit and finish, the battery life is good. You also get good sound quality, the voice clarity is good, and pretty much good in terms of overall experience. And there is also fast charging supported. Around 10 minutes of charging will give you approximate 5 hours of music playback. So overall it is a good package from the OnePlus in terms of the Nord Buds. So if you are looking for a budget earphones in the below the 3,000 price segment, this is definitely good. It definitely brings a refreshing change in terms of design and how it looks. It definitely feels funkier, and even the sound quality looks pretty good. So that was the OnePlus Nord Buds. We definitely like these earphones, so you can buy it if you are looking for a budget or entry level TWS which has pretty good sound quality. So that was our experience with the OnePlus Nord Buds. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.